Okay, let's see how this goes. If it works, I'm going to take this beautiful image from my friend Corey Barish, and I'm going to turn the springtime brown muddy waterfall down in here. I'm going to take this and I'm going to make it a little more blue. Obviously we can't make it sky blue because it wouldn't look right, but let's do that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we are going to select the object. You could do this with a brush. I like the object better because, among other things, it I don't know what you call it, auto selects. So we already have some blue at the end, so we're gonna just take it up here. I kind of want some of this fringe because that fringe is still brown. Okay, now we've selected it. First thing I want to do, I think, is I want to take this and I just want to darken it down a little. Of course, one of the reasons that this image works is because that water is a little bright, but it's going to be much harder to change color if we keep it this dark brown. Now, if all we do is just do that, we've already made it quite a bit better. So I'm also going to take the shadows down a little more. I'm going to bring the whites up. This is, again, just a personal choice. What I've basically done here is I have brought the color down. Now, I think I also want to take some of the saturation out. I'll do that because that gives me a little more leeway to bring color in, add color now that I've obviously taken some away. So now we have this blue or this brown, and it's already, to me, looks better. It doesn't look quite as muddy. We've shifted it from a brown to a little bit more neutral. So what are we going to do? We're going to go back and we're going to make sure this mask is absolutely set. And then all we're going to do is we're just going to move the temperature slider over just a little. Now, this is going to be entirely up to you as to where you want it. You can go to, you can turn it into something that looks very blue. It doesn't really look all that natural to me. I'm going to come over about here, I think. Maybe work with the saturation a little. Again, it's just a matter of what you personally think looks right. So for me, we're already in quite a bit better shape. We've got some stuff going on over here, but what I really like is down here, this makes a pretty natural transition into what is the lower part of Palouse. Is that the Palouse River? Yeah, it must be the Palouse River. Okay, now, as I said, I'm not liking this very well over here. So what can we do? Since we have this mask, let's select it. And I want to add. So I want to extend this mask out a little. And what I want to do is I want to take a brush. I want to make sure it's feathered. I'm going to keep the flow and the density up. Now, because we're going to do a blend, we might want to, depending on how this looks, we might want to change the flow. Although I think that works. Okay, now while we're here, let's add some blue over here. Oh, that didn't work at all. So let's take that blue. So Command Z will take it away. And now we've got a little bit of information into the waterfall. So let's see if we just, oh, there we go. Okay, see if we can change that blue at the top. Bring a little blue down the side. And now, there you go. So, pretty simple. We reduced the exposure. We reduced the saturation. we changed the tint just a little, all to a single mask. So here we are before, and here we are after.